Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of the Hermitpack from the Hermitcraft modded server. That's a mouthful. Anyway, in today's episode, we're going to be doing some more work on our base that we've been working on here. I did some work between episodes, which I should probably tell you about. So I went ahead and I made a ultimate energy cube here for our main power source. Switched all these over to universal cables. I made this item repairer thing from, I believe it's actually Additions. This thing is amazing. It repairs items using power, and it repairs pretty much everything, including like Tinker's tools and stuff, so that's fantastic. I turned our energetic infuser into an elite infusing factory so we can make things much faster. I think that was actually about it. That took a lot longer than it sounded like. But anyway, so what I want to do in today's episode is I want to work a bit on this. I want to have an elevator here from RF Tools, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. But we got to get that all kind of sorted out first. So the first thing we need to do is knock out these blocks in the corners, and this is more for a design aesthetic purpose sort of thing than anything else, but I want those to all be gone, and that should mean actually that we can, well, yeah, let's just do it this way. It's fine. Hey, get up. Hey, there we go. Yeah. So, oh, that was the other thing I did. I knew there was something else that I did between episodes. I upgraded our power gen. So we were using the level 1 solar power from Environmental Tech, and I went ahead and upgraded that to the level 2. So this thing generates, I want to say it's about 6,000 RF per tick. It's pretty good. It certainly meets our needs, at least for the time being. I'm sure we'll have to upgrade it again eventually later, but it sits up there, and you know what? It also looks pretty cool, so I'm not going to complain too much. Let's just work our way back down. It seems kind of dark somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. There was a torch somewhere. I think it was like right here. Anyway. So we'll knock out our space there. And then right here, I'm going to knock out those as well. And we'll put that in. So this is where the elevator is ultimately going to go. Where's my wood? Here we go. We'll put that in here. Now, as for a block for the elevator, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think I want to make some machine factory blocks. Apparently that's not how you make them anymore. Or maybe that was not the recipe to begin with. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let's see. Here we go. I was close. That'll work. We'll just make half a stack. I don't need a ton. And then let's grab our chisel. And let's see. Wow, there's a ton of new textures in here. That's awesome. I like it a lot, actually. I think we'll maybe go with this texture. How's that look? That's not bad. We do also need pillars that go all the way up. Let's just see how this looks as a pillar. Not great. Let's explore some other ones too. Blue framed circuit. That might work. That's not horrible. I'm just kind of playing around with these and seeing what we can find. What would this one look like? I do love this block and always have. Yeah, I don't think it really fits what we need. So I'm thinking we'll go with these as our pillar block, leading all the way up, right? So we'll just go, and this will come all the way up to, actually only needs to come to like right here. And then we'll go back down. So let me get these 4 pillars in place, and then I'll come back to you. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got that in place, and it looks pretty good, I think. Now, what I need to do is I need to clear that out. We'll put that back, because this thing is going to need, I'm going to need to run some power over here, and I believe that's going to have to go away as well. So that's fine. That's perfectly okay. So let's put you back. And then I think for the elevator texture, the scaffolding block could totally work. Large rusty scaffold. Is that a connected texture? Kinda, sorta, but not really. I think I like the other one better. So I think we'll stick with this. And that's basically our elevator that will go up and down. And then we'll look at elevators. So this thing right here will need, let's see, how many levels do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. So I'm going to need 4 of these elevator blocks. And it's redstone, a redstone torch, some ender pearls. Nothing too amazingly difficult. That's good. Let's just make some sticks. There we go. Grab some redstone. And then machine frames. Those are gold, lapis, and iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. And 4 redstone torches. And 4 of the elevators. And then we put 1 right here. And we're going to have to do that for all of these. There. And finally here. Because that will then connect all of this. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Now, and also that thing needs RF. So let's just quick grab some cables. Elite Universal Cable? Sure. That'll work. I'm going to have to run power using this elsewhere anyway. So let's go here. And then we'll just run it until it gets to there. Why do these two not connect? That's a little funky. Can I... Why? What? Why do those not connect? That makes no sense. Break that. Yeah. Why? What's different here? Oh, because this has a redstone signal? That's a little funky. What if I go like this? And then we remove that. Will it work now? Yeah, it certainly has it certainly has power. That's still a little bizarre. Okay, so now if I make a button and I put that here, and then let's make another one and put it up here on top of this guy. Okay, so the elevator does work. However, obviously this is not going to be the best system in the world. Let's put that guy back. Press that button. Ah, that looks so cool. That is fantastic. Okay, so now we just need a better way to control this. And I think what we're going to want to do... I really only want... and it's night as well. Let's sleep here. So, as far as controlling it goes, I'm kind of thinking we'll take... Oh, that's another thing I want to do right here. I'll get to that in a minute. I think what I want to do is grab some of this hardened stone. Yeah, we've got a pretty good amount of it here. Let's grab a bunch of that. Let's put all this stuff away to get it out of our inventory. We'll grab this, and I'm thinking like right here. We're going to fill this in. So let's grab our builder's wand. Oh. Nope. Someone told me you can like shift click with the builder's wand and undo whatever you just did, but I just tried that and it didn't work. Either way, it's not a big deal. We'll just have to be a little bit more careful next time, I think. So we'll do this. And up. And up to here. And I think that is all the higher it needs to go. So that should be fine. Now, in the sides, what do I want to do there? I kind of want you to be able to see in here. Let's get rid of that torch there, and let's kind of put this and bring that up to maybe there. And then I suppose we should probably do the same here as well. Like that. There we go. So that makes sense. Now we could do the stone brick in here again. That would be an option. But I think we need to try out screens. So let's take a look. Screen. Creative screen. Screen. Cannot be directly powered. Remotely powered by a nearby screen controller. So we're going to need a screen controller. That looks pretty easy. So that's actually good, because it would be a pain to run wires everywhere. So that's good. Then we need machine bases. And it says we need granite for that. I mean, that's fine. If I can use granite, I certainly will. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then I need iron. So let's make 4 screens. And we put one here. Now, do these connect? No. How do I make them bigger? I know there's a way to make them bigger. Modular screen, and as such doesn't show anything. Well, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Let's get these screens where we want them first, which is going to be 2 above, like that. And then I'm going to sneak down under here. Come on. There we go. And we'll put a screen controller right here, I guess, which will then be powered and connect 4 screens. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, wrong block. Okay, you go there. So now this thing should have power. Fantastic. And we can use this elevator button module, which is pretty cool. So let me get everything needed for that together, and I'll be back with you. All right, guys. So I think I've got this figured out. What we need to do is take these elevator buttons, and I've got 4 of them right now. But we need to take them, and I think we actually need to set them all. We need to like sync them with the elevator. So let's shift right click on those. There we go. And then I think we can put them in here. Yeah. Here, here, and there. And then we go lights, resembling lights, vertical, large, and start numbering at 1 instead of 0. So then I guess we just name them main floor, second floor, third floor. I can't type. Third floor and power access. So that works. And then we should be able to click or left click that, and that'll pull us up to here. We basically just have to do the same thing. So let me get those all in place, and we'll see how it works. All right, guys. So we got that worked out, and all we need to do is move around. It'll take us up and down. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love it. Now, we do need to do something about the lighting here. So let's actually get rid of this. And there's a lamp that we might be able to use. I think the light gray lamp, maybe? Palace crystal. How do I make this? Lapis in a thing. Okay. I don't suppose I have any of that, do I? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to have to make a trip over. Do those all require this? Yeah, they all do. Okay. Well, that's not the end of the world. Let's just grab some lapis blocks. That way we won't have to come back and do this again. And I will head over to the spawn village. All right, guys, I am back. So, one thing I did want to show you while I was here, a lot of you suggested that I use this thing, the laser wrench, on our Empower setup back here to hide the lasers. So I went ahead and did that, and I think I agree. It looks much better. But let's go ahead and turn that into this stuff. And now we should be able to make a bunch of those lamps. At some point, I'm going to have to move this over to our new base as well, because it's kind of a pain to have to run back and forth. But for now, it can stay where it's at. I'm not too worried about it. So let's head back to our base dial. I love this teleporter so much. It is so incredibly useful. There we go. And this base looks so good. Oh, also, I started working on the detailing on the sides a little bit with chisels and bits. The good news is it looks amazing. The bad news is this took me maybe an hour. So to do the entire base is going to take an insane amount of time. And I see a lot of people have warned me that I might get completely lost in chisels and bits. And I see why you say that. It may happen. We'll have to see. Anyway, so I needed bone meal and ink sacs so I can make a little bit of gray dye. That would be this one. And then I need 1 piece of black quartz. There we go. So let's just make 6 of these guys. I'll put one right here, and then you can shift right click? Yeah, shift right click it with an open hand, and that'll light it up. So now, oh man. Oh, it all has to be 1 block. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, will it work with the lamp? In other words, if I make the whole elevator out of these, will that work? It will. And it looks like they bring their light with them. I'm tempted to use these then as the elevator block just to keep this all kind of lit up. The other option would be to put some sort of light source back here behind this, because I'm imagining the screen is transparent. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Did I feel like there was a log that just vanished into thin air. Weird. Let's go grab those. There we go. So we put that here. And we can throw these back in. And now it'll come up. Let's just do this. Let's kind of get rid of these torches. Like so. We'll get rid of all the torches on this level. Hopefully nothing will spawn while we're not looking. Break that. Put this in here. And let's just make sure. Yeah, it definitely brings light through. So that's good. Now, I do need to know, is there a way? Bright. Full brightness. Style. Thick. Open manual. Is there a way to change the screen itself? Oh, the screen with no modules is just black. So make things interesting. Note that even with modules, the screen will be black if it is not getting power. Okay. I would really like to see how you change the color of the screen. Like, just make the screen something other than black? The other thing you can do, by the way, is change these colors, too. So if I want to say second is green, or red, to say, hey, I'm on that floor, I could do that, too, which I think may actually be what we're going to do. I almost like it better. Red. And actually, maybe we go with the dark red. I think it fits our theme here a bit better. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. That's so cool. I love this thing. The elevator is just amazing. Such a great item. Okay, so let's take a look at screens again. So we've got screen from extra utilities, creative screen, screen from our tools, screen controller. Ooh, let's look and see. Maybe you have to do something with the screen controller? If you fall down here, there we go. So if I right-click on this, screen, scan, detach. Doesn't look like there's any options to change or modify things at all. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at RF tools itself and see text module, inventory plus, energy plus, clock, fluid, machine, information, elevator, redstone, counter. We could try making one of the text ones and see if there's an option. But I'm not super concerned with it. I think it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and finish swapping out the blocks behind the screens for these lamps, like so. I think I'm still missing this one, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll just put that back there. Right click. Looks good. And I think that's pretty much good. Now, we need the elevator itself. This looks okay, but it's not great. So we'll have to look at some other options there. But the other thing that I want to do is look at these shields. So shield projector tier 1, shield projector tier 2. I think I really only need the tier 1, because I thought it would be really cool if that's what we used right here for our door. Just a shield projector. I think that would be really cool. So I want to play around with that a little bit too. Let's grab this. I need redstone and gold. Like so. Is that everything I need? Yes. Sweet. And let's put that guy right here. So that should be good. And then we'll grab our shield template. We're going to need wool. Ooh, do I have wool? I have some wool, but not a lot. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is essentially a 25 block shield. That's not too bad, actually. We'll do that, and then I need die. Perfect. There we go. 25 of those. And these make 8. So we'll make, let's see, I need lapis and glass still. So glass, lapis, and there we go. Got that. And then we'll lay this thing down here. And this basically tells the projector where it's supposed to put the shield, which is pretty cool. And then let's see here. So, add. Let's see. Hostile mobs. Damage. Solid. Match this pass but gets damage. Cannot pass and gets damage. So, add. And then players can pass through without any problems. So that should work. And then we just need to run power to this thing, I believe. So let's grab this cable and bring it over like so. There we go. This thing now has power. And we'll see. I think it needs a redstone signal, I believe, in order for this to work. So let's see if we've got a lever in here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. That's all right. We'll just make one real quick. That's not a lever. There we go. So I got that. Put that here. Oh, that's a problem. How am I going to do that? If this thing needs a redstone signal. No. Okay. I might not be using this properly. Because I'm not, I don't know how this works. Generic damage. Set. Color. Redstone. Ignored. Off to activate, maybe? Unless there's multiple items. Is there like a shield projector? No, that's what this thing is. Can filter based on types of mod. Smart wrench to add sections. Ah! Okay. So I need to make the smart wrench from from this. Do I already have that? I feel like I already have one of those. Maybe not. Okay, well, let's just make another one. No big deal. And I believe it was 2 of those and 1 of those? Nope, other way around. There we go. All right, so how do you... Oh, not like that. Let me see if I can figure this out. All right, guys, I'm back. I think I figured it out. It looks like it works. I don't know what I did, but I was playing around with the smart wrench, and it seems to be working now. So that's pretty cool. I think we got it sorted. I'm not really sure. Whatever. I want to make it red. Is there a red? Red. Okay. So now, if I right-click that again, selected shield can't do anything with this block, okay? Okay, so it looks like something interesting. So it looks like I undid cleared selected block. Okay. Huh. I'm not sure. Wrench mode. Whoa. Why am I getting shield templates? Whoa, things are just like randomly generating out of nowhere. That's definitely a bug. Let's take a sleep. That's a little funky. That's very funky. Let me clear these out, and we'll try and put them back. And I found some sort of dupe glitch, apparently, because I did not have that many shield templates a minute ago. That's a little funky. Whatever. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. Let's put that back. This is all good. Let's try this again. And we'll go like that. There we go. Now here, we'll do this. Shield. Okay. This is all good. Change that to focus mode and right click. Nope. Wrench mode. Nope. How did I get this to work a minute ago? Selected block. Get up. And shield is not composed. Okay. So how does one compose the shield? Off to activate? Did that? No? Huh. Solid, invisible, standard. I don't know what I did. Selected that. And shield is not composed. What did I do? Huh. Let me play around with this a bit more, guys. I'll be back with you in a sec. Oh, I got it. So you left click with the smart wrench and that turns it on and off. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. It's a little weird. Whatever, it's fine. We got it figured out. That took me entirely longer than it should have, but I've never used this before. I've never used the shield here before, so whatever. It's all good. Now, what I want to do is right here, I'd like to essentially bring this up and over, and then we can go ahead and fill that part in too. So we'll see. Oh, that looks sweet. Right? You come up here, but then it shouldn't, at least, it should not let mobs through. And then let's actually grab a little bit of that Nordic basalt. I don't actually see any, though. That's all right. We'll just chisel up some more. No big deal. Let's put that in here. Chisel you, or Celtic basalt, I should say, not Nordic. And that should work. The other cool thing is it does let entities pass through. So that's kind of cool too. But you can see, standing right here, that's coming around, and it looks pretty fantastic. That's just chilling right there. And then I could use the block painter, or the painting machine from Ender.io. So if we hook, come on, get up there. I could put this guy down, and I believe I can paint this shield projector? No, doesn't look like I can. Ah, that's too bad. Show recipes. Yeah, well, that's all for conduit facades, though. I don't really care about those. Anyway, it was worth a shot. But now if we put this guy back down and whack it once with the smart wrench, yeah, then it works. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, I think. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am definitely out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.